Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Bear with me, new camera, trying some different lights. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we'll wait and see. But thanks for joining me for the shave today. Got a fair bit to talk about, but let's crack on with the equipment, show you what I'm using, and then we'll do a shave and the talk. Today, look at this. West Coast shaving, titanium razor and head. Well, that was a I'm trying to figure out where the camera is, guys. Looks like it's on that side. It looks like it's a sorry, it was an anniversary, 34th wedding anniversary. That was. We'll put the razor in that. Actually, the razor isn't in here. It's a 3-piece, absolutely beautiful, isn't it? And we're going to be using a Rockwell. Look at this guy. I really am starting to love these blades. Look, double wrapped. We'll keep that. What I tend to do is look, no glue, no nothing on there. Look, absolutely love these blades. I tend to discard that, keep the outer wrapping and mark it up. So we'll put that on there, and we'll put that. Alright, yeah, that's right on there. And yeah, 34th wedding anniversary, the present this, guys, from West Coast Shaving. Love West Coast Shaving. I'll talk a little bit about that now. That's why I'm using my West Coast shaving brush, ancient stone. I love this, absolutely love it. Gear, software, Sterling Soap Company, Rambling Man. Been cooped up in here for days and days. Said to my wife, what shall I use? Rambling Man. I was like, are you being funny? But anyway, she picked out, I wanted to really, and we've got some Rambling Man Splash. I finish up a little man stuff, only because there's man in the title, so you know, yeah, that's about the limits of my imagination. And Donnie's on holiday, so we've got a pencil, a little styptic pencil, just in case there's any issues, although I'm not anticipating some. Yeah, that's it. We'll wet the face and crack on. Actually, we'll get that. Put a little bit of water in there. Just get that. Just a little salt. We'll wet the face and then we'll crack on. Okay, so I'm naming this a West Coast shaving shave. Yeah. I'll tell you why. I was here we go. Upside down. I mean, look at that. Seconds. Look at that. Sterling Soap Company. Do you know, in these times, peeps, if you're out there and you're thinking of buying something, go to your local vendor, like West Coast Shaving, Sterling Soaps, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Over here, there's the English Shaving Company, and there's a couple of others. If you're thinking about getting something, get something. Go and put the order in. A lot of these are brick and mortar stores, guys. They need your support. So you know, spend what you can. Let them put something in the bank. Maybe help them ride this out, won't it? But that's look at this. Look. Superb. Yeah, I was watching Ken Surf's. Look at that. He did a video using the handle of this. He did it for West Coast Shaving. And can you believe that? Somebody called him a sellout. So, if you think Ken Surf's is a sellout, get a life. Really. Get a life. And if he is a sellout, West Coast Shaving, if you're watching, any chance you'll buy me as well? Actually, they commented on my aquamarine. soap, the video, you know where I use my new aquamarine from Fines. They left a comment and I was absolutely buzzing. I bought a few things over the years from West Coast Shaving, and then all of a sudden for them to see my video and comment, I was absolutely buzzing. So they asked Ken Sus to do a shave of the day. Somebody called him a sellout. Well, if they asked me to do a shave of the day, I'd be right in the front of the queue. Anyway, some things now to address. My son David. The DC shaves. I keep calling him the DC shaver. It's not, it's the DC shaves. I think there is a DC shaver, you know. Check him out as well. But the DC shaves. He has had an official coronavirus diagnosis. And he started to really ill Sunday afternoon, and it hit him like a freight train. As we speak now, it's Wednesday morning. He's starting to feel a little better. His wife started with the symptoms, I think it was Monday afternoon. Abigail, if you're watching, take care, sweetie pie. Zara, Elijah, Josiah, hope you've been good, looking after mummy and daddy. Yeah, so... But he's been in bed, he's not really been out of bed. But when he's been conscious and he's been sat there and he's felt up to it, he's been watching the videos, and like myself, I was really, really heartened by all the comments. Like I've said it before, it really does lift your spirits. So he said to me, WhatsApped him this morning, every morning, said, how are you doing, son? He said, I'm feeling a bit better, Dad. Abby's not so good. I said, I'm going to go and do a shave video. He said, make sure you thank everybody, won't you? Especially I Am CDB. Because Chris has been a great friend to this channel. And David's as well. So, anyway, go over and check out David's channel. Send him some love. And just on that note, two new channels. Budget Shaver. Budget. Right, straight away when I saw that's I'm sold, yeah. It looks like quite a new channel. Nice guy, only a young guy. You young'uns, get into this habit. And another one, Shave 326. He looks like one of the Klitschko brothers to me. I saw the thumbnail, I thought, what's Vitaly doing a shaving video for? Anyway, I don't think it's him. But go over, check out his video. Tell him I sent you. Okay, here we absolutely love this razor. Here we go, guys. Wow, hey, that's okay. That's okay. Nice and smooth. Wow, yeah. That's okay, guys. Right, so Jimmy, NYC Wet Shaver, if you're watching, good to see you out of the hospital, mate. Watched your last video where you told the funny story. You look really well. You did. So sending all the best over to you. I might tell a funny story in a minute. Yeah. So yeah, this virus. Do you know what, all the brothers and sisters in Italy, I was going to do an Italian themed shave for all the people that are suffering in Italy with this, because we don't know why yet, but it has hit Italy. It has really hit them hard. I mean, phenomenally hard. But I sent some stuff over for David to try. And then he got this COVID, didn't he? So I can't get it back. And he's got all my Italian stuff. I sent him over the Parasso Green, which I wanted to use, and the Green Aftershave, and I think I sent him the Fatigue Piccolo. Get that back, David, if you're watching. And as soon as I do get them back, I'm going to do an Italian shave. Even if this thing's gone down, Italy, you need a mention, guys. And I'll send some love to you. Okay, so Yeah. That's it. Beautiful razor. Beautiful. Yeah, so if you watch this, Ken Search, I'll love your videos. And me, like the rest of the wet shaving community, with the exception of that one person who, well, nobody thinks you're a sellout, mate. Nobody. And like I said, West Coast Shaving, if you see this, please sell me out. Buy me. I'm here. I'll do a shave of the day. Anyway, I was watching Jimmy, NYC, wet shaver. And he was telling a funny story. He said a funny story. How as a child he got chased by a cow and peed himself and ran up a tree. He was up there for about an hour. Fantastic. I nearly peed myself watching that, Jimmy. And he said in the video, he said, if you watch this video, you have to tell a funny story. Well, guys, I don't know if you can sense this about me, but virtually everything, my life is just one big funny story. It really is. But anyway, I was about 11 when the film Grease came on. And the local pictures wasn't even a mile away, it wasn't even half a mile away from my house. And I don't know how, but I managed to get in and see it. All the connotations that I now sit there and think were so rude went right over my head as a naive 11-year-old. Didn't just thought that it was a love story between two kids in 1950s America. So anyway, I got in and I went to see this film Grease, and it finished. It finished at about 8. And I decided to walk home. Didn't decide, I had no choice to walk home. And I'm walking down the back street. There's nobody about. So the collar goes up on the jacket. And I start doing the John Travolta, you know, that John Travolta strut. I'm going, hey Tony, how'd you giving it all this? And I've been going for about a minute, pretending I was John Travolta, or Tony, or whatever it is. And Danny Zuko in it, yeah. I mean, I must have looked a right little fool. But anyway, down the street, summer's night, about 8 o'clock, giving it the walk and the talk, and I hears, hiya John! Look, my best friend's mum, about 10 feet away across the road. I went, hi Mrs. Chapman! Collar down, ran all the way home. Honestly, let me just show you this. My face was that colour for about 3 days. Bless her, she never told him though, Chris. So, how is everybody's time going? Everybody's shaves going? Dark times, guys. The government has just announced some pretty draconian measures. People just aren't listening. I mean, bulk buying and fighting in supermarkets and stay at home, guys. It's just not worth it, you know. All those guys in the medical profession finished work and went to the supermarket to get some. There's nothing left. People were going at 6 in the morning and buying it all. 44 packets of toilet rolls, and supermarkets have had to say, well, we can't sell that to you now. Don't do it, guys. What are you doing it for? We're not going to run out, you know. But anyway, rant over. I always try and keep positive on it. I do get down from time to time, but I mean, I think that's what's got David through. It's because it's like a family trait of ours to see the humour in everything. Really, you have to, because I do firmly believe you will either laugh or you will cry. We'd all rather laugh, wouldn't we? But you know, there's a time for laughing, a time for crying, a time for rejoicing, and a time to weep. But stay positive, guys. Look after yourselves. Here we go. That's a good razor, that. Wow, yeah. Not even a lot. Not even a lot of the usual suspects. No, there's not a lot there at all. This razor, wonderful. 34th wedding anniversary. I'm having a 34th wedding. I was going to save this for the anniversary until I saw Ken use it, and I thought, I'm going to use it. So I'm going to actually, I think I was always going to use my favourite razor, which is a Progress. I use that for my anniversary. And I'm really excited to try the soap that David DC shaves. The DC shave he bought. He didn't buy that. My wife bought me that. And my wife bought me the aquamarine. David bought me some shaving soap and some balm. And it's a shaving soap I've wanted for a while. And I'm really, really looking forward to using that on Sunday for my 34th wedding anniversary. Oh, see, I'm 34. David's 32. Happy times. Happy times. Okay. Dry off a bit more. Right, so what we'll do. Here we go. Mountain Man. Ramblin. What do I keep saying Mountain Man for? I don't know, I've got Mountain Man. And Sterling. I know, NYC Wet Shaver. Big Sterling fan. Oh man. Oh man, and with good reason. Because they don't make bad products, do they? Everything you get off them. And not only is it good stuff, it's priced properly as well. Really good value. Oh, that smells fantastic. Okay, so we'll balm up with a bit of Man Stuff by Technic. I think this, I can't remember buying this. I think it was a budget store thing. Yeah, pretty generic, clean, soapy scent. No, you guys that do head shaves are so lucky. Because you do that and then you can go, we don't. So I'd say, do not waste it. I mean, you know what I mean? Oh, so tight, I would only breathe in if I could. So anyway, actually, very slick on the hands. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for the subscriptions. Oh, Bruce, I think you're called. If you're watching this, Bruce, I don't know if you've seen the video for the giveaway. You won it, pal. Get in touch. Yeah, get in touch and I'll sort me out some details and I'll get it posted to you. I think he lives in Minnesota, guys. So thanks everyone who entered that. Did you see my daughter won the first one, eh? Oh my word. She was there holding the camera. I said to her, you're not having it. And we did the draw again. Anyway, Bruce, get in touch. Happy shaves, everybody. Hope this video looks okay on the camera, on YouTube, because I'm going to do some experimentation. Check out those channels. I've got them written down: Budget Shaver and Shave 326. Like two really nice guys. Tell them John Shave sent you. Happy shaves, everybody. Look after yourself, and I will see you on Sunday for the 34th wedding anniversary shave. Bye.